KwaZulu-Natal police have made a breakthrough in the cases related to 2 mass killings this month. 7 suspects have been arrested for the murders in Richmond and 1 person has been nabbed for the eNCA killings. Police Minister Becky Cele revealed this during a media briefing earlier today. Lethiwe Mdluli was there following the story for us. She joins us now live from Durban. So a major breakthrough. Tell us the details.
Well, Shahan, a major breakthrough indeed. 8 people have been arrested for the mass killings that took place on the 14th of January here in KZN. The police minister did brief us earlier on today in a media briefing where he did say that investigations have yielded some positive results. 7 people have been arrested for the murder that took place, or the mass murder rather, that took place in Richmond, and 1 person has been arrested for the one in eNCA. And the police minister is also saying that investigations are ongoing on the recent killings that took place in KwaMakhutha Township. 4 people died there. With the Richmond mass murder, 7 people died. And with the eNCA mass murder, 6 people died. So some positive news coming out of KZN, but of course there are some fears and worries from the police saying that over 229 people have died since the 1st of April in multiple murders in the province, which is not good news. While the police minister was speaking earlier on in a briefing and elaborating further on these investigations and also arrests, this is what he had to say.
Much progress has been made in the Richmond multiple shooting that claimed 8 lives, including that of a 17-year-old teenager. The shooting took place on the 14th of January at the homestead of Estagin. A multidisciplinary operation was conducted in the Richmond area and resulted in the arrest of 7 suspects, aged between 21 and 43 years old, who were arrested in different locations and found to be in possession of several high-caliber firearms and ammunition, including possession of drugs.
Crime is definitely out of hand, isn't it? Do we know the motives for these mass killings yet?
Well, so far, Shahan, the motives are unknown, but the police minister is saying that drugs are related to the killings, and also some revenge killings are also related. But so far, they are still continuing with those investigations. He did not want to say that the mass murders were created by drugs or revenge killings, but he is saying that they are pointing to drug wars and also some family feuds and also those revenge killings. But so far for now, he is saying that they will be continuing and finding out more about the motives behind these killings.
Yeah, so there's also concerns about how easy it is for criminals to actually get guns. I know you've asked the minister about this. What's he saying?
Well, it's very interesting. He is saying that the top topic for the police right now is how to get those guns that they seized during those arrests. They want to basically protect them and make sure that they do not reach the streets. But of course, he is saying that there has been incidents where those guns that the police seized during those criminal activities do end up in the hands of criminals again. He's saying that they are trying very hard as the police ministry to come together and form a plan as to how they'll protect those guns. You'd remember that more recently, during the no-word evidence store, there was a break-in and people or criminals stole those guns. And it's been a topic of late of how were people able to get inside that evidence store and take those guns under police watch. But he is saying that that is a topic that the police are currently engaging on, and they're trying to formulate a plan on how they can avoid doing this. While speaking earlier on, this is what he had to say about that matter.
What we need to do now is to deal with the people that are responsible, which the provincial commissioner and his management are dealing with that, the people. There are 3 senior people that have been identified and will have to answer of how that happened. The provincial commissioner is here. The men responsible for policing of all these police stations are here. It has been one of the top topics with the South African police to say we can't throw these guns back to the criminals. And we know that we had a big problem with Western Cape, where we arrested the colonel who has sold about 2,000 firearms. So that's an area, as the members of the South African Police, together with the Ministry, were tightening up, so that consequences are much huger. The protection of these firearms is better, but even the registration of firearms is improved. We know that at the present moment, police have a serious problem when it comes to the registration of their firearms.